Planet Death has got to be talked about here. I was so excited by the issue 0 preview that dropped. It blew my mind. It felt like we were getting to be the inklings of what could be, and I'm not saying it is, the inklings of a Meta Barons level sci-fi battle with all this great character depth. Now, this is a very different approach in that instead of it being so esoteric or philosophical like Meta Barons, this is if Black Hawk Down were a science fiction story. It is gut-wrenching. It puts you in the driver's seat of the soldier in a way I've never felt in a comic book. So Derek Kolstad and Robert Venditti, big hats off to you guys. And obviously the incredible work that Giorelli's doing here. I mean, these pages are just out of this world here. Look at these incredible pages here. This essentially tells a story of a paratrooper who's landing on this alien enemy world. And as we learned from issue 0, the aliens are ready to meet them. They're blowing the ships up out of the skies. There's a 99% kill ratio on the human side. They are devastated. And there's one soldier who managed to get his way through. He's a paratrooper trying to break into this alien home and destroy the weapon and get home. That's the message. Here he is. Soldiers getting gunned down right and left around him. You feel completely in the driver's seat with him. Look at the scope of this double page. Out of this world. One thing the writers managed to do so very well is create this flashback sequence to his home life, to his wife and his child. And so there's something pulling him back home, and all he has to do is destroy the weapon and get home. That's the message constantly being reiterated to him. And he has this wife and child at home, and I'm a man who has little children. I can't imagine being away from them and being taken from them, and that desperation that would come for you and the willingness to do anything to get back to them. And they really capture it without getting too heavy-handed. Just a slight nod to it that really pulls at your heartstrings. And then they leave this guy with an impossible task before him. Destroy the weapon, and he's all alone. This is a book you've got to be experiencing. It is why you love comic books. And one of its secret weapons is hidden in the back. Cul-de-sac is a new horror comic book here, coming out also on Bad Idea. This art is just fantastic. And this is about a group of kids who are vampires, and they're out in the woods playing. And while they're playing, their parents are slaughtered by this vampire hunting squad, and they come home to a house full of dead parents. It's a horrific tragedy and full of all this crazy heart and emotion you don't expect from this. So now you have these little kid vampires in a world that's haunting and hunting them with all of this tragedy behind them. This is a horror story. I'm dying to read these issues when they come out. You should too.